Yo, what's good guys, Medical Gamer over here bringing you some Pokemon Sun and Moon, this time a theory, and now this theory is going to be spoilers. Wait, I'm gonna wait like 2 seconds. By the way, this is spoilers, so I'm gonna wait. If you wanna leave, leave. Okay, so the spoilers is going to be about the Alolan Geodude line, and basically what I'm gonna say is what I think Alolan Geodude's line typing is, and also the origin and basically a justification of why I think it's that typing. So without further ado, let's get to it. So basically we know that the Alola region is going to be based off of Hawaii. That's pretty much like out there, pretty much everyone knows that. And you know, just the fact that they say Alola when they're saying hi instead of Aloha like they do in Hawaii. So anyways, Hawaii is an island or a series of islands, and so they do have active volcanoes. Now they have these things called Hawaiian hotspots. Now those are basically volcanic hotspots that are located on the Hawaiian islands. So basically in volcanic hotspots, those are places that volcanoes can erupt and near tectonic plates and things like that. You don't really need to know that information, but what you do need to know is that if a volcano does erupt, of course it creates magma, and now when magma cools down after it melts all of the rocks and everything that was in its path, it forms new rocks. And now one of the new things that was formed is this mineral called magnetite. That's right, not magnemite. Magnemite was not formed, magnetite. So in Hawaiian hotspots, there's this mineral known as magnetite. And so magnetite forms in small quantities, interspersed with many iron-rich minerals, but only form bodies of crystals on its own when magma, a very liquid magma with heavy elements, cools sufficiently and slowly for individual crystals to clump up. So that's essentially what I just said. I just read it from a little bit of more scientific definition, but basically what it is that when the magma cools and a bunch of crystals get clumped together, it can form this thing called magnetite. Now what is magnetite? So magnetite is this metal. It's a mineral that is one of the only minerals that is magnetic. It basically it is a magnet. So it basically forms its own poles, like when you hold a magnet to it, and it's literally a magnet. So it is the only mineral that is a natural magnet. So not one of those that you like put on your fridge. Those aren't natural. People make those. Now magnetite is going to be a natural magnet. So the reason that I bring up magnetite, you might be thinking, why are you talking about magnetite, magnemite, like magneton, magnezone? This is Geodude, Graveler, and Golem. No. Okay, so magnetite is found in the Hawaiian hotspots. Now, magnetite, like I said, is magnetic, and if you look at a picture of Alolan Geodude, Alolan Graveler, and Alolan Golem, especially Alolan Golem, you can see on Alolan Golem, there are these two black, like, things on its back with these little yellow spots, and so I'm pretty sure that that looks like a magnet. And when you see those, like, little hair specks on Geodude and Golem, I think that those are actually magnetites, like little pieces of magnetite. Now, if you see a picture of magnetite, you can see that it's like black, and you can break it up into little pieces, and those are what makes it magnetic. So therefore, the Golem has a bunch of magnetites formed up, and it basically has a magnet on the top. I really wouldn't be surprised if its ability is magnet pull or something like that. But basically, I think that Alolan Geodude line is going to be rock and electric because of that, because you get the magnetic abilities from the magnetite, which makes it part electric, and then you have the rock from the Geodude. And another final point that I kind of want to make is that for magnetite, if magnetite rusts, it forms this yellowish color. Now, if you see on Alolan Geodude or Alolan Golem, you can see that there are yellow spots on its magnet, and I think also Alolan Graveler also has the yellow spots. So that could be rusted magnetite, and the rest of it, those black ones, are just regular magnetite pieces. And as the Geodude evolves, it forms more and more of a magnet until the Golem gets a full magnet on the top of its head. And another point that I just want to make is that if you look at Geodude's Pokédex entry, it says in Omega Ruby, the longer Geodude lives, the more its edges are chipped away. That's not really the important point I'm making, but if you look at Alpha Sapphire, when Geodude sleeps deeply, it buries itself halfway into the ground. It will not awaken even if hikers step on it unwittingly. In the morning, the Pokemon rolls downhill in search of food. So if the Geodudes are sleeping deeply and this volcano erupts, and it causes this magma to come down, rushing down the volcano. It hits the Geodudes, hits everyone, and then when it condenses, when it cools, the magnetite that is formed are attached to the Alolan Geodude, Alolan Graveler, and Alolan Golem, and that is what causes it to get its magnetic abilities and become rock and electric. So that's just my little theory. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section down below. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that thumbs up down below. Subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and catch all my cool videos, all that good stuff. I'm gonna get out of here. Peace.